one Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Kerry Wood.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now into the game, Alejandro Kirk. He takes over behind the plate. Ready to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for two.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
David Justice, the next Cub to hit. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. 0-1 down.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Trout on at first, nobody out. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A two-run shot. It's 2-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first, Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Ground ball could be two. Young over to second. Now to Bagwell. That's two.
The second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Machado. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kerry. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mark Pryor.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Vinny Castilla. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and holds it in. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, today's starting pitcher, Craig Kimbrell.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Young. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next pitch is outside.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The pitch. And downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. And that one hammered. Trout ranging back. And brings it in at the wall. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And Chris, they're not lacking for guys that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these guys have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
Jeff Bagwell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Ken Griffey Jr. And a pitch. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Damon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pryor, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. This one smoked on its way out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, John Smoltz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Chipper Jones digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Hit hard. That gets through.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 10-0. And now the DH, Vinny Castilla. 0 for 1 so far. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Roy Oswalt.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that guy is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now a chance for Duke Snider. The Cubs up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings and misses. 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 12-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Next to hit, David Justice. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Johnny Damon. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field. 2nd home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 14-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Satchel Paige gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Chipper Jones, the next Cub to hit. Line drive, base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it one-hops the wall. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you...
The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now it's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the 2nd run is in, and they extend their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like you...
full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And the lead continues to grow. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And now, Ken Griffey Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
He's got it. And there's two away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Get out of town. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 20-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing on it.
New pitcher on here, Eric Swanson.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Johnny Damon. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the game. It's 21-0. That home run certainly worthy of another look with Statcast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour, and the best we usually see in a season is...
And he can't come up with it, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ramirez, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Finds its way through, base hit. Snyder with a quick throw back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's Manny Machado now. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that is that. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 21-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH. Curtis. On the mound now, Tanner Scott.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And now the lefty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it, and his shoulder stayed square to the plate.
Griffey. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now, Alejandro Kirk came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Michael Young. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air, right field. Justice makes a nice running catch. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Vinny Castilla. And a pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 22-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's off the wall. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, David Justice. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Digging in, Johnny Damon. That one ripped. And that is gone. They go back-to-back. His 4th home run of the game. It's 26-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got
Garrett Cole into the game.
Number 45, Garrett.
Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is swung on, belted. Snyder raging back towards the wall. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
The Cubbies up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tossed to Bagwell. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now both runners break early. Out at that play. He's out trying to steal home. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time, it's a double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Stepping in, Vinny Castilla. That one laced to center and a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And here is base hit and a run in to score.
Back-to-back singles. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
He swings and fouls one off. Castilla on second. Griffey at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center. Bottom of the floor.
The third baseman, Jipper.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Raleigh Fingers.
Number 34, Wally Fingers.
The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. Raleigh, a former MVP, he features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. The wind and the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Tatis drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. One-two now. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jeff Bagwell next up for the Blue Jays. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. His first at bat was a strikeout. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And a swing and a miss there. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. And now the right fielder, David Justice, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Just missed it. Johnny Damon, the next Cub to hit. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Harper quickly throws it in. Stop sign goes up at 3rd, and the bases are loaded. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at 3rd puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. New pitcher now for the Jays, Ryan Wilson.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just
now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Castillo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at 3rd. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Ken Griffey Jr., the next Cub to hit.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at 3rd. Bases still loaded. 2 away as 1 comes across. Here's Mike Trout. In the air, right side. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Duke Snider. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these Jays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate.
Oh, wow, what a stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. And here is J.D. Martinez.
Ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Oh, the throw is wild. Snyder around 2nd, headed for 3rd. And they won't get him, and he goes 1st to 3rd on the error. No outs, runner over at 3rd.
Ball. That's there.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitches in there, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Gets it to 1st. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. So up next for Toronto, Curtis Granderson. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one clips the corner. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
2-2 count.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The punch out there, That's the second out. So up next, Bill Mazeroski. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That's in there. 0 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, an error, and no one left. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. Justice goes 6 feet 3 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Wilson back to work. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
And now Johnny Damon. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Chipper Jones, the next Cub to hit. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Mazeroski to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catch.
The catcher, Alejandro.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one at triple digits.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And that one is lifted in the air. Justice makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Michael Young. And it's fouled away. And he deals.
Ball 1. 1-0.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jeff Bagwell, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking. Gets to it on to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. First and second, 2 down. Now here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. In the air to left down the line. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Fernando Tatis Jr. Wilson back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Joe Nathan takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next is the designated hitter, Vinny Castilla. To third, Jones. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
David Justice getting ready to hit. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back. Bangs off the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Time for 2. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Duke Snyder. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. 2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. Tatis puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. That one fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Justice tracks it down for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Curtis Granderson digs in now. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Johnny Damon.
The left fielder, Johnny Damon.
The pitch. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
You know, these Cubs do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
And a base hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to second for 1. Now to Bagwell. That's 2.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now Machado up here. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman.
Second baseman.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pablo Lopez.
Number 49. Pablo Lopez.
The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is
1
down
ball,
low.
1 strike.
I see you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in for a strike. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, Michael Young. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 outs.
Ball 1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And the righty deals. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Young off the first with 2 away. That's out to center field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Vinny Castilla. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Harper going back on this one. Just shy of the wall. And next for the Cubs, Ken Griffey Jr. That one ripped. And it hits the top of the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hard ground ball, base knock. Two outs, runner at first. So up now for Chicago, David Justice. Late on that fastball. Nathan, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And up next for Chicago, Johnny Damon. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Sneaks through, base hit. And next for the Cubs, Jose Ramirez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Throws to first in time, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
and now
off
the
for
first
the
baseman, Jeff
Bagwell.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down. Here's Harper now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 1 down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Now he breaks his bat. No play. That's an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Snyder, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in there at the knees.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Harper at first, 1 gone. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now only 1 out remaining. And Martinez 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Curtis Granderson. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tatis collects, fires to first, and he'll take first easily after the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Ground ball to short, this ought to do it. In there safely. Base is full, 2 gone. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Slides, but he can't come up with it. 1 run is in. He's in there. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Big stack center field. Around third.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
So this one got a little out of hand. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.